Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be pulling the engine out of my white Civic and swapping it with a NA build. I know it's already NA, but this is going to be a little bit better, and we're getting ready for Slammed Enough in Destin, which is coming up here pretty soon. So we're kind of on a tight deadline. I've only got a few weeks to make it to the show and get all this stuff done before that happens and get the car tuned, which I'm going to do it myself this time instead of how I did that one. We got a lot to do, so we're going to get right into it, pulling this thing out. Camera died, so it did not get us pulling this engine out, but it's out now. There's Austin, and it only took like 30 minutes. Wasn't too bad. And we got the exhaust out too. We're gonna use this exhaust right here instead of the one that's on the engine right now. But she's out, so fortunately that's a lot of content y'all don't get to watch, but she's out. And that's all that matters. So we're gonna get the transmission off, and I'm gonna get the new clutch and flywheel and stuff and put it on this engine over here, and we'll hopefully show you that too. Nice. All right guys, we just got the transmission on. I got the new competition clutch kit on there. Unfortunately, they sent us a hydro, whatever that is, a throwout bearing. So we're not gonna use that. I just put the old one back in. Hopefully it should be okay. But yep, this is how we gotta do it. Because this turbo manifold, this ITB manifold kind of don't clear this bolt hole. So I can't do it the normal way. So we gotta do it sketchy. But it should be all right. I've done it worse ways than this before. We pulled one out with zip ties. Nice. I'm gonna Bluetooth this right into there. Yeah, finally got it in there. She's looking nice and good. You just gotta tighten up all the mounts, make sure they're good to go, and put the actual transmission bolt back in, and then we're good to go. She's nice and sitting in there permanently for a little while, hopefully. So at least until that one gets built, and then once that one is fully built, it'll go back in here, and at the same time, probably do another transmission, or at least rebuild this one. Because third gear is grinding pretty bad. So, but it's in there. Still a full ZC swap, even though it's an 89 transmission with the 92 engine. Still full ZC, which is dope. So, I'm excited. She's looking pretty good. Can't wait to tune it this weekend. Well, finally got this header made and put on. It was actually pretty fun making it. Got these little springs down here too to hold it all together. Comes apart in 3 pieces. But a little ITB build. Should be pretty sick. I can't wait. It's better than what it was before. But I do need to check the engine bay and make sure everything is looking all right, but from there it's looking okay. So that's about where my luck ended. I ended up having a pretty good backfire at the intake manifold, and that ended up burning a valve. So we had to pull that motor out right afterwards. I was thinking about doing the head, but I said, screw it, I'm gonna have to pull this other one apart anyways, so I might as well build the one that I wanted to build and throw it in there and be done with it. So that's what you're seeing right here is me and my friend Jack are pulling this engine apart that was originally in the Civic and getting it sent off to the machine shop. It's gonna come back and we're gonna toss it back in there and do everything the way that I originally wanted to do it. Buy once, cry once, call it good. So if you're interested in what's gonna happen next with this build, stay tuned and subscribe.